Hello out there. Here we are with more Subnautica Below Zero. I did some farming, a whole bunch of titanium, and a few other things. Well, I already had those. Alright, let's get inside. Now, even though it's past Christmas, I will do a review on the movie Christmas Comes to Willow Creek. It was what I had planned to do. Oh well, it's a little past Christmas. Okay, a couple months past Christmas, but that's beside the point. Christmas Comes to Willow Creek is kind of a brother buddy movie kind of thing. It's not the greatest Christmas movie. It is one I grew up with, and I loved growing up with it. But it is one of those ones that is kind of passable if you don't like it. Like I said, it's a brother bonding and kind of a father-son bonding too. The husband's wife had died years before, and he actually was dating this one girl for a while, but then his brother stole her away. You never mess with your brother or sister if it's, significant other. It's just wrong. And let's say it worked out between you and that significant other. Think about how family gatherings are going to be. I don't approve for myself. That's one of the main premises of the movie, though. They have a falling out because of the brother messing with the girlfriend and stealing her away. So there's your backstory. Brother stole another brother's girl. Willow Creek used to have this cannery. I'm not sure what they canned. Now, if you're asking what a cannery is, they canned stuff there. The owner of this trucking company used to live there. And he wanted to, do something special for the town since the town's dying because the cannery being gone. So he planned on sending toys and some other things. Something special in the back of the truck. We'll get there later. He was going to deliver it himself originally. And he was having the one brother come with him. Well, he ends up having a heart attack and ended up not being able to go himself. So he ends up having the other brother do the delivery. Yeah, when the one brother finds out the other brother is going to be there, he's like, yeah, no, I'm not going to do it. Where can I connect you? I'm having trouble figuring out where this will connect. Like I said, he doesn't want to do it with his brother, but he does end up agreeing to go along. His son is having some trouble, dealing with his mother's death, and still, even though it's years later, he's the typical troublesome 80s kid. That's about it with him. He's just a typical punk kid from the 80s. Not really too much special about that. The father was going to leave him behind like he usually does when he goes on a trucking expedition, but the kid gets in trouble. I actually don't remember, and I just watched it not that long ago. It's unimportant, really, what he did. He got arrested, and so now the dad is making him come. He actually, I don't know where he got it, but he got some handcuffs and handcuffed him to the inside of the truck. Then when the one brother finds out the other brother is coming, he's like, no, I'm not going to go. I'm guessing he was the golden child. Okay, maybe not. From the way it sounds actually from the movie, the other son was the golden child.
A scanner room will allow you to survey the surrounding region for fragments and material resources like lithium or copper or titanium if you need help finding it. For whatever reason.
You gotta be attached to a multi-purpose room? Well, we'll just patch it and see how that goes. And will it attach? No. Okay. I don't know what the problem is getting that to attach. That's kind of an important thing I need. Idea. They got all that disputing out of the way, where there was who's going, who's not going, because they're both going. We're having such trouble getting that connected. There's no reason why it shouldn't be connecting now. There we go. Finally, yes, got it where it connect. Yeah, basically it's kind of like a road trip kind of thing.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And Along the way, they run into this guy at a bar, or no, before they get to the bar, they got cut off by this guy, and yeah, kind of a douchebag kind of guy. This douchebag nearly runs them and other people off the road, and it's never a good idea to drive like an idiot on the road, especially around a semi. You could get really hurt. They eventually find the guy at a bar, and he's being really aggressive to these ladies. The one brother that is kind of the punk brother, he's the one I refer to as the golden child, though he's not really the golden child, it was the other one. He ends up taking the guy outside, beating the crap out of it, because even though he's kind of a punk, he does treat ladies with respect. Now, as you can see, this is a docking station for the sea truck. And it should charge the batteries while we're here. The one brother didn't get involved, so I don't know why he didn't. Would have been great for his character to show off he's a good guy like that. And those ladies, they don't come important later. That was the extent of their importance. Showing some character from the one brother. The girl in question that they were originally fighting over that caused all the drama. And again, you don't ever take your brother's girl. It's just gonna be awkward later. Grabbed all the titanium. I may not have enough to make grow beds, but that's not important right now. I can do grow beds off screen. You guys seen me do grow beds before. He's been trying to get a hold of her. They had actually gotten married, those two. He hasn't been able to get a hold of her. Now the reason she hasn't been talking to him for a while, even though they're married. Well, they got in a fight over kids. He didn't want any, thinking he wasn't mature enough for kids, which really he wasn't, but that's not the point. Well, on their trip, they actually were traveling through the city she was in. So he insisted on stopping by to check on her. He gets there, and all the lights are off, and come to find out, her electric has been shut off. Not that it was turned off. Or, not that the lights were off. There was no power. She had a fake licorice gun, which didn't know that was a thing. The real interesting thing is, well, it turned out she was pregnant, and that was why she left. He didn't want kids, and she was pregnant. He eventually convinces her to come with him because, well, okay, he didn't give her much of a choice. He's like, "You're coming with us," because there was no way he was going to leave his wife and baby. Yeah, he wasn't going to leave them behind. Where is it? Rubber. I know I had a thing for rubber. Oh, I don't have that to finish off the bed. No big deal. I'm not worried about it. So now she's part of the trip. That's about it. Yeah, like I said, it's not that exciting of a movie. I mean, there's still more. I'll just say that her character's just there for a plot. That's it. She's the reason the brothers are having drama. And, the pregnancy being a plot point. And, yeah, it's like to me, it felt like she was shoehorned in. Like I said, she's not that interesting of a character herself. They're on their way. They do eventually hit this snowstorm, and they end up running into a snowdrift. Because they slid. They had an accident. However, nobody can get to them because there's a blizzard going on, which we don't have many of those anymore. Yeah, because global warming is such a myth. Yeah, I believe in global warming. So they're stuck in the snowdrift. Where are you? Need to know what I need. Experiments. Chad. Shout out to Chad. Well, this shepherd ends up coming, and the snowstorm doesn't seem bad anymore. Which is weird, but we'll get to that later. Yeah, it's actually a plot thing of that the snowstorm is, seems to have cleared up now. They go to the shepherd's house and she goes into labor. Shepherd has the boys stay for reasons. I guess to I'm not sure why.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I guess to give him a reality check? I don't know. But but he sends the brothers outside. They get into a fist fight. And they're back to being buddy again. They're liking each other again. Old movies. You have a quarrel with somebody and then you get in a fight with them and then hey, you guys are no longer fighting. You guys are all on good terms. That usually doesn't happen in reality. They get in a fight while the baby is being born. The brothers are no longer fighting. They're all buddy. Not a reality thing, but whatever. The next morning, we go we're at Willow Creek, and one thing I forgot to mention is there's this guy that was dressed up as Santa, and he's been sitting on top of the water tower saying the Christmas spirit is gone. Which, the town is dying. Of course, the Christmas spirit for the town is not going to be there. The town has no money because, without the cannery, so they have no income coming to the town. That was their big money thing. Do I still need to go to Mercury too? I'll have to check that when I'll go look through my videos to check see if I have gone there or not yet. But he's like, the Christmas spirit is back. And that's because the baby was born. I'm guessing, anyways. They go, and the truck's there, and it's completely buried. Even though the snowstorm had stopped the night before, and they had been out of the truck. Well, they dig out the people, and they're in the truck again. We don't know when they got back to the truck. Obviously, it had to been sometime in the night. Well, they go look to say they're telling them, hey, the shepherd help us. When they're like, what shepherd? And they're like, in the house just a little ways away. And there is no house. There's no sheep, which he was a sheep shepherd. I don't know if there's any other kind of shepherd, but I digress. Now, we're supposed to think it's supposed to be like some kind of mystical thing, which it could have been, but this is supposed to be, based in reality, where there's not very much along the line of mystical. I mean, there's Santa Claus, but that's about it, They're all confused. And the doctor, who was all excited about helping give birth to a baby, mentions that the umbilical cord is tied like what you would do on cattle. Because, the umbilical cord, you gotta clamp it, tie it, They get back to the town with the truck, and they're giving out all the toys and stuff. The guy dressed as Santa is obviously the one giving out the toys. Yeah, I got a few things I'm going to show off before the end of the episode. Where is the thingamabob? There's a thingamabob. I got 1 or 2 fish left. Now, that looks weird. Now, remember, there was a reason the guy that was originally coming wanted the one brother. And it is in the back of the truck. Or front of the truck. Yeah, it's always confusing how to reference the back of the truck, or because technically the stuff at the very back of the truck is the back of the truck, but we always some people sometimes refer that as the front of the truck because it's at the opening, and then you got the back, which is at the back of the back. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. There's like a whole bunch of meat and stuff back there, and nobody seems to be unable to understand what it's there for. Well, the one brother, the son points this out, is known for his famous chili. And they're like, wait, we have a cannery, we have all this stuff for chili making. We're going to reopen the cannery and can chili, make some canned chili. Which chili is awesome. I love making chili. Traditional chili, I might add. Which some of you might not understand that traditional chili is beanless. I don't like beans. It's just my personal preference. But I do like my chili with a little kick, even though my stomach does not. I can't have it too much of a kick because of my stomach, though, unfortunately. And that's pretty much the end of the movie. It looks like the one brother and his baby mama is gonna stay there. That's what it looks like, anyways. Um, it may not sound it, but I do like the movie, even though as an adult I can see flaws with it. It's not the greatest Christmas movie. It's not a bad Christmas movie. It's worth at least watching once. Some people might enjoy it more than others. Some people may not enjoy it at all. But just give it a watch. It is free on YouTube currently still, at least as of me making this video. And I will have a link in the description for it. Give it a watch just once. If you don't like it, well, you don't like it. I like it, even not as much as I did when I was a kid, and that's what I'm noticing with some of these older movies that I grew up with as a kid. Loved them as a kid. As an adult, some of them aren't holding up as much. And same with some TV shows. Like, was a huge fan of the dinosaurs. Major fan. And wife was too. We tried watching it. We couldn't get past the first 5 minutes of the episode. First episode. Oh. I need to make upgrades. Fabricator. Anyways. Yeah, those just use an example, of things that don't hold up, that were great years ago, but now not so much. But yeah, that's Christmas Comes to Willow Creek. Not a bad movie, not a great movie. A movie worth watching at least once. Now, before I end this episode, I've got a few things I want to show off. This is something new for this game. It was not in the first one. This is the command center. Or, what did they... command center? What did they call it? Scanner room... Control room. Control room. Not... I was going to show it off in the last episode, and I forgot. Sorry about that. Now, as you can tell, we can move this map around. You can check out your different sections. Check out the hull integrity. It is a very, very good thing to have. And also shows which areas are taking power. And you can even disable a section. In fact, let's see. See, you see, turns off the light, and does it turn off the oxygen in that section too? Doesn't look like it. So yeah, it's like you're having little hull integrity issues. You can disable a section. I think you can even. But yeah, it is very useful. See, we got power status right there. Oh, it also shows you the time right there. And right there, see, it shows the hull integrity, well, structural integrity. Over here, you can name and change the color of the base. I'm open for suggestions. Alright, well, that's about it. I will figure out if we've gone to the Mercury 2 or not. I may go there first, but we definitely need to go up there. We might go up there first, because there's food up there. I will farm for more titanium off screen, so that we can. Yeah. Well, wait. Do I have? Let's see if I have enough for a grow bed real quick. And you guys know how scanner rooms work from the last game. But do I have enough for a grow bed? Exterior. I need interior. Do I not have? I don't have interior grow beds yet, which is needed. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I know where they are, since I don't have them now. So yeah, I will go to the surface level next episode, regardless if I've been to the Mercury 2 or not, because we need food. We need a good abundance of food. Oh, there's so much to do up there, though. Alright, well, until next time, have fun.